Today, I'm going to show you how to get around Starbucks' most recent national shortage. Let me explain. Starbucks recently released a drink called the Iced Brown Sugar Oat Milk Shaken Espresso. It's a lot of words, but basically it's a double shot. They brought the double shot back to the menu. If you know, here on the channel, we've done the double shot a number of times. It was my favorite drink, kind of on the secret menu for a while, but now it was back on the regular menu, and now it's rebranded as Shaken Espresso. I did have a chance to try one time the iced brown sugar oat milk iced shaken espresso. I think I had iced in there twice. It was very good. I loved it. I'm not gonna knock it at all. But I went back a couple times to try it, and the last time I went, the lady at the drive-thru told me that because of a national shortage, I couldn't get the drink. Kind of frustrated because it's front and center on all their branding. Today, what I have for you is my version of the brown sugar syrup. It's very easy, and I'll show you how we build the shaken espresso. Part of the beauty of Starbucks is that the naming of the drinks has all the ingredients. So brown sugar, there we go. Oat milk we'll add later, but I'm actually gonna kick this up a little bit. When we make the syrup, I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon directly to the syrup, and I have vanilla bean paste. I think that's gonna help kick up the molasses flavors in the brown sugar. So let me show you how we build this syrup. What I have here is 1 cup of water. I'm gonna go into a pot. This is 1.5 cups or 6 ounces of dark brown sugar. You could use light brown sugar, but I think as far as this drink, I wanna try to get this as rich as possible to help stand up against the espresso. Now you wanna bring that to a gentle boil and mix it in, basically until the sugar is dissolved. National shortage, my ass. Just as this comes to the boil, kill the heat, actually back it off the heat, and we're gonna go in with 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. That's one thing that's gonna help kick this up. There is cinnamon in the drink, the shaken espresso that they make, and I have this vanilla bean paste. You could use vanilla extract. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit. This is kind of pourable, but I don't wanna go too nuts. Like 1/4 teaspoon-ish of that. Nice drip. You could use like half a vanilla bean and just give that a mix. Now I think what Starbucks is going for with this drink, it's iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. I think they're going for like an oatmeal cookie vibe. So there we go. And then what you'll do is transfer to your favorite jar. And this is what there's a national shortage of. So we have our brown sugar syrup all nicey. You gotta let that cool completely before you use it. This lasts for about a week, and don't put it in the fridge because it'll crystallize. I have my syrup that's been fully cooled, and it smells amazing. I called a tiny bit of an audible, and I did a little research online, and I noticed that in the ingredients list for the syrup, Starbucks lists some salt. So I put like 1/8 teaspoon of salt in there while it was still warm and mix it up really well. I want to taste it though, just to make sure that like we're in the neighborhood here. You can see it's got a little, It's amazing. You can actually taste the vanilla. You can taste that cinnamon. It kind of rounds it out. And I think the salt definitely helped to kind of like kick up all the flavors there. So let's pull some shots and let's make this shaken espresso. To build the brown sugar oat milk iced shaken espresso, first add 2 shots of espresso to your shaker cup. Go in with 1 ounce of the syrup you just made. Put in a bunch of ice. And shake the heck out of it. Pour into your favorite glass. I like to use a Starbucks tumbler just to make believe I'm at Starbucks. Top it off with oat milk. Now here you can get creative. You can use regular milk, you can use almond milk, you can use whatever you want, but this is the Starbucks brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. And enjoy. All right, we're ready to go. We got our Starbucks iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Now they usually garnish with a little cinnamon on top. I'm not gonna go that route because we've already added cinnamon to the syrup. The one time I got it, there was like sludge at the bottom and it wasn't very tasty. All right, I like to give it a little mix before I go in. You can see it's got a nice little swirl going on. When you shake the espresso, it really gets like a nice foaminess to it, in addition to the crema. Really tasty. So definitely got that oatmeal cookie vibe. The cinnamon definitely sings through this, and also the vanilla really helps to lift it. Really amazing. And I think the addition of oat milk makes this super creamy. Absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
So you can get around their national shortage of brown sugar plus water. And the cinnamon and vanilla are optional. So you can leave those out, but this costs nothing to put together. So go all out. You can add a little bit of that stuff and it just kicks it up. You're gonna love it. If you found this video helpful, hit it with a like and consider subscribing to the channel. For even more coffee beverages, click right here.